Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for the latest news from the United States and around the world. From law enforcement updates to public safety issues, we bring you clear and verified reporting every 2 hours. Recent audio recordings have brought attention to a controversial policy in some US cities, where local police were reportedly instructed not to intervene in certain incidents involving US immigration and customs enforcement officers under threat. The recordings suggest that during specific situations, police were told to limit their engagement with ICE personnel, sparking a debate over safety and jurisdiction. ICE officials and union representatives have raised concerns about the policy, emphasizing that federal officers often rely on local law enforcement for backup in potentially dangerous situations. They argue that restrictions on assistance could place federal personnel at increased risk during field operation. City and county officials defending the policy note that these directives aim to protect community trust and prioritize local public safety resources. In jurisdictions with so-called statutory policies, the guidance is intended to ensure that local police focus on crimes affecting the community rather than federal immigration enforcement. The revelation has drawn national attention, with some lawmakers and public safety advocates criticizing the policy as a threat to officer safety and law enforcement cooperation. Supporters argue that the local autonomy is essential to maintain trust between police and the communities they serve, highlighting the separation between local policing and federal immigration priorities. Legal experts point out that the policy doesn't prevent voluntary cooperation with federal officers but sets boundaries on mandatory involvement, balancing local control with federal enforcement needs. Observers note that the debate underscores border tensions between local governments and federal agencies over jurisdiction and operations authority. Observers note that the debate underscores border tensions between local governments and federal agencies over jurisdiction and operational authority. Media coverage and public discussions continue as congressional leaders and law enforcement organizations review the implications for officer safety and public policy. Analysts emphasize that any future adjustment will need to consider both community priorities and the operational requirements of federal agencies. You are watching Talkpoint, the point where news talks. Stay informed, stay ahead, subscribe now and turn on notifications for updates every 2 hours and share your thoughts in the comment below.